Michael Jackson was born 29 August 1958 in Gray, Indiana, and entertained audiences near his entire life. Michael Jackson was an American singer, songwriter, dancer, and philanthropist known as the King of Pop. He is regarded as one of the most significant cultural figures of the 20th century. During his four-decade career, his contribution to music, dance, and fashion, along with his publicized personal life, made him a global figure in popular culture. Jackson across artists many music generations through stage and video performance. His publicized complicated street dance moves such as moonwalk, which is named as well as reboot. Michael Jackson's father Joe Jackson has been a guitarist but was forced to give up his musical ambition to following marriage Catherine Jackson, mother of Michael Jackson. Together they produced their growing family musical interest at home by the early 1960s. The older boy, Jackie, Tattoo and Jamani, had begun performing around the city. By the 1964, Michael and Maradona joined in. Michael Jackson's singing and dancing talent were amazing and mature, and he soon became dominated voice and would focus on Jackson 5. By the 1969, the boys were producing back-to-back chartable hit Movetown artists I Want to You, Never Say Goodbye, ABC, and many other famous singing. A product of the 1970s, the boy was emerging one of the most application black pop solo physical group in musical history, successfully evolving from a group like the Temptation to a disco phenomena. Solo success career of Michael Jackson was inventable. In the 1980s, he had become infinitely more popular than his brother group. Sales consistently orbited, communicated in the biggest selling album of all time, like Thriller 1982. In the 1990s, the downsize of the 1980s pop phenomena began to rear itself. Michael grew trebly, childlike, and overrated by his peerless celebrity. Michael Jackson has two brief marriages, one Alice Paracelli, daughter Lisa Maris Paracelli, and were forget, and two children produced his second wife. But the purpose of the behind them image orbited. Michael Jackson was died in 25 June 2009 in Los Angeles, California. His passion and artistry as a singer, dancer, writer, and businessman were unplugged, and it is talent that ultimately prevailed over the extremely negative aspect of his troubled adult life. At his peak, Jackson was reportedly worth $1 billion. He has to be claimed 300 million to charity more than any other celebrity. By the 1982, his album Thriller is one of the biggest selling albums of all time, with confirmed sale 51 million copy and claimed sale 100 million copy worldwide. Michael Jackson album Bad is one of the biggest selling album of all time. By the 1987 Bad album, one of the biggest selling album of all time. 20 million copies were sold worldwide. In 1991 album Dangerous is one of the biggest selling album of all time, with over 20 million copies sold worldwide. Michael Jackson was the first artist to generate 7 top 10 hit songs in United States in one album, like Thriller. Following the week of his death, his album sales collectively peaked over 2000% more than previous year. Michael Jackson is an artist and the famous singer in the United States, and many famous hit song he has to be done in United States. And one of the biggest selling album of all time is Thriller. Thanks for watching this video.